such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or we will stop you. Celtic fans, be here for our Boston Celtics Beanie Giveaway Day. Every fan in the building gets a Boston Celtics beanie so they can show off their Celtic pride.
Just a reminder, folks, make certain to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Lucky 11 on.
Celtic fans, don't miss out on our next giveaway day.
It's game. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's. Take a look at the Warriors. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
Now Golden State's starting 5. They've got Peyton. Curry is out there with AI. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Butler in at the 4-man position. Holiday after the missed 3 from AI. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Tatum. White goes in. It's rebounded by Golden State. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Outside, White. Sinks the triple. White's got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry passes to Peyton. Now Green. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Brown following the 3 from AI. And White, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. In the corner, it's AI. Off target from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Leading by 5. To Porzingis. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Brown.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now Green following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Different look here for the Warriors. Plumlee is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Davison can't hit. Warriors trail by 11. Inside to stop the run. And Hield with the lay-in.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter working his way strength on the inside there.
Here's Davison. He's guarded by AI. Pass to Horford. Fires the three. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And that one, good.
Nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Rocket 6. Pass to Davison from deep. That one, no good. Warriors trail by 7. In the corner, it's AI. Fires for 3. Gets a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And there's the drive. Here's Davison. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Launches it. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Butler out there with Looney. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's AI in at the point guard position. Here's AI after the basket by Boston. Good on the three-point shot.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against Boston put on a show. He contributed 51 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He played outstanding, didn't force anything, and allowed him to take over on offense. Kevin, we'll see what he has in store tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Shireman can hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's the 3. Pass to AI. Golden State moving the ball around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. AI's got 9 points in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hauser. And they get it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Butler. AI trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Leans. That one wide left. Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Through tight coverage, Butler knocks it down.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. AI outside. Off target with his 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Hauser. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this. So it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like bar.
Thank you for being with us.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Really an incredible game from AI.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. And that one's good. AI.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 13. Now Curry, guarded by Holiday. And AI with the basket on the assist by Curry. AI's got 24.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Over Butler. Inside Tatum.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
AI misses the 3.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
A guy with no quit in him, Brown stays on the attack and is well rewarded.
For Boston, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Butler is screen on Holiday. AI dishes to Payton. A 3 ball. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from AI. 27 points for him.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Warriors leading by 14. Shoots the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside White. Butler against Tatum. This one for 3. A 3 from Tatum.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And a wide open look for AI. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 14. White the pass to Tatum. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Puts it up from 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Name a move. Tatum's got it. Offensive play.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Reese Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Now here's Hield. Pass to AI from past the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And Holiday kicks to Brown. And Tatum puts up a deep three. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. In the corner, it's AI. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. A shot, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Here's AI. Good D by Holiday.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett comes in for Porzingis, and it's Horford in for Tatum.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Cornett. Brown against Hield. The kick out to Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Hey, we've been really solid. Everybody's been really solid, and that's great. Now let's take it a step a little bit higher, a little further defensively.
Encouragement from Steve Kerr, but then the prod there you saw guys at the end. Knows his guys have a little bit more to give.
Yeah, there's a balance. On D, they have to take away the airspace, but also resist the temptation to over-contest. Don't want to open up lanes and commit fouls.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Jimmy Butler. AI is out there with Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Cornett. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The deep three from Tatum. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
AI with the bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from AI. Butler against Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Cornet. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Walsh. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's AI. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Austin's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Kuminga. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Coach told his guys, lock in, this is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside, White. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 14. AI kicks to Green. Takes a three. And it's AI missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum finds Holiday. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's AI. A three-pointer is right on target. AI's got 42 in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Golden State moving it around. AI, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Warriors.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0 and they could taste that championship, there just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for AI.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy.
And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Brown. It's rebounded by Curry. The tray. And it's AI missing. They get a hand on it. For three. Good. And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all.
Thank you to every single one of you for coming out here.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Give it up for MVP.
Coming into the season, opinion was split on whether or not this team was ready to make a deep playoff run, but here you sit, champions. So is it fair to say that maybe you were the missing piece and that's why people had trouble pegging this team correctly because they just hadn't seen you play in the league yet?
You know, in some ways that's fair. Until you see someone perform at the highest level, you don't know how they'll handle the pressure. So if someone was hesitant to see how I would perform on this level, I can't be mad at that. You know, I can't blame them for that. But hopefully now, after seeing what I'm capable of and seeing what our team has accomplished this year, people will give us the respect that we deserve heading into next season. You know what I mean?
How much respect is that exactly?
Read the room.
You know what, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response, John. You know, I love you, but keep doing what you do.
If you love me so much, let's talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
Oh, and we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby.
Oh, no. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you know, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench. You helped everyone in practice get ready for the games.
There
That stuff matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much as playing the game. That's
Hey, Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
Let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you know, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay.
And that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Toby!
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
You know, I'm a hooper through and through. I put the game first. A lot of guys, they reach this level and they get caught up in the lifestyle, you know, hanging out with celebrities, CEOs, going to fancy restaurants, these exclusive nightclubs or whatever. But, you know, me, I'm in the gym every day, all day, every day, staying locked in on the details, making sure that I do everything to not let anything get in the way of me maximizing my potential. There's time for all that other stuff after I retire. But for right now, I'm a hooper first, second, and last, man.
Guess you never learned that, wrestling, right, Russ?
Were you talking about going to nightclubs? And
Nah, he a hooper. He is a hooper. I seen him, man. He is a hooper, man. I got you.
Yeah, me
man.
too. Inside.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it,
Jalen! It's a possible slogan. Taking it down.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
People are going to love how you responded to that.
Woo! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.